Madeline McGraw, it's great to see you again.
It's great to see you too.
The last time we talked was at Halloween Horror Nights with your sister.
I know.
Oh, did you have fun?
I had so much fun. We love horror nights so much, so it's always fun when we get to go.
Man, and Black Phone 2, congratulations on that. It's just a scary as hell film.
Thank you, I know.
Uh, you know, how has Gwen changed between the first movie and the second movie?
I feel like Gwen has evolved a lot from the first film. You know, coming back and playing her in the second one, it almost felt like I was playing a different character in a lot of ways. She definitely still has that feistiness to her, and she obviously still has a deep care for her brother. But I feel like those are almost the only two things that stayed with her throughout the years from the first one to the second one. But yeah, I feel like Gwen faces a lot more challenges in this one. She's definitely more reserved than she was in the first movie. She was very extroverted, and I feel like she was a lot more social. But now she's dealing with, you know, being bullied at school and everything because all these people now know about her dreams. So I feel like she's now trying to navigate all this while also figuring out why she's having these visions.
It's a very tight script, and it's just so well done. And I know the scare factor is even higher than the first one, but
Definitely.
when they yell cut, I mean, are you laughing with Ethan Hawke?
I mean, honestly, with horror movies, I feel like everyone is so focused on keeping it so light when you're on set and when you're filming. So yeah, it was all positive and good vibes whenever the camera wasn't rolling. But I'm not gonna lie, in some scenes, it was very, I feel like it was harder with the emotional scenes to keep things light because, you know, you have to stay so in this dark place. But other than that, you know, everyone was always singing or humming a song on set or cracking jokes, so.
I think this is a deeper film than the first one in the way that your character and Mason's character are connected in such a very interesting way.
Yeah, 1000%. You know, even though it is a movie about a serial killer and it is a horror movie and you know, there's a lot of scary aspects to it, I feel like at the end of the day, the core of the movie is the relationship that Gwen and Finn have. You know, they are the heart of the film. They're what keep it so light in a way, or keep you hopeful at least. And I feel like that's something very important as viewers to see.
You know, I know you produce, I know you write and do all that stuff, but when are you going to sit in the director's chair and call the shots?
Man, I don't know. It's definitely a huge goal I have, but I feel like when the time comes and when I feel ready enough, that is definitely a huge dream of mine and would be such a blessing. So.
In our final seconds that we have, what do you do when you're not America's favorite actress?
You're sweet. I play soccer. I love soccer so much. It's definitely my other passion besides acting. And, you know, I have such a big family, so hanging out with my family, those two things.
Madeline, thank you so much for your time and
Thank you so much.
congratulations.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Hello, Finney.
What do you want?
It took me a long time, but now I remember.
You're dead.
Oh, Finney. You of all people know that dead is just a word.
Mason, as I live and breathe, there you are again.
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing great. I get to talk with you again.
I know, this is fantastic.
I know. First of all, congratulations on a scarier, upgraded version of Black Phone. This is
Thank you. Thank
as
you.
this is a white knuckle ride from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And Finney is just, you know, he's evolved from the first one. Talk to me about the arc that he's had between 1 and 2.
Yeah, I mean, the first movie, he was, it's a story about, you know, a kid becoming a teenager and going through this traumatic event. And this one, you know, is about a teenager becoming a man and dealing with the trauma and the PTSD from it. And his way of dealing with it is really trying not to, and trying, you know, to forget about it. And because of it, he's bottled up all these emotions, and he's become so angry and scared inside, and getting into a lot of fights, and he's kind of lost himself. I feel like that if the night he killed the grabber is kind of the night he killed a little bit of himself. So I think it's just a journey of him trying to find himself again.
Yeah, and I think because of that depth in the writing, the scare factor has been raised too, and
Yeah.
it's a great balance.
Yeah, no. I love just the team we have is so great, and they understand these characters in this world, and it's definitely they upped it. They definitely upped the terrifying side of things. It's a lot. It's a lot.
You know, when they yell cut, I mean, do you and Ethan Hawke just laugh?
Definitely not. I mean, we definitely have our laughs, but the scenes we're doing, I mean, God, it's so much fun. Like we're filming in a blizzard. Like it is. We went out in Toronto up in this winter camp, and we really just did it. So the fun thing about it is when we were doing, say, like the phone booth scene, the ones in the trailer with me and Ethan, we just kind of went for it. You know, it was kind of all or nothing at that moment. We're freezing. It's like pin needles, and it wasn't even like we were just like acting. We were in it, and we were just Finney and the Grabber, and it was special. It was crazy.
I know horror films is getting a resurgence, you know, of love. What do you think audiences take away from watching horror films, especially, you know, the Black Phone series?
Yeah, I mean, what I love so much about, you know, horror movies now and how they're coming back is I feel like they're not afraid to take really big leaps and risks now, which definitely, I mean, it gets to a certain point where audiences just kind of know what's going to happen. And with horror movies the past couple of years, it's just been a wild ride. And, you know, I think Black Phone 2 definitely goes there, and I'm excited for people to see it.
I'm excited for audiences to experience it as well. It is such, you know, a terrifying movie, but again, it's psychologically beautiful. I mean, the way that your characters are all evolving.
No, it's I'm very proud of the film.
And you should be. Thank you so much. I'll see you on the next one.
Hell yeah. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Vengeance is mine.
Beautiful, right?
It's so rustic. I could just bottle the air up here. Surprise!
What is that?
It's our room for the night. I bought it from Will Smith today. It's so big, it's illegal in Europe. I'm a billionaire, and I'm going to give away more of my money to those who actually need it.
Honey, be careful with your hands. You use that to point at things you want to buy.
Congratulations on season 3.
Thank you so much.
What a wonderful season.
Thank you.
I'm going to start with Michaela J. What a terrific role this has been for you in playing Sophia. Talk to me about how she's changing or her arc in season 3.
Well, yeah, I mean, as we all have seen in first and second season, Sophia has been very straight-laced and she's been very starch, you know, you gotta loosen her up a little bit. But in season 2, we see her explore with romance and love and how she maneuvers and navigates that. And it carries over through the third season a little bit. The relationship is lasting, but she also has someone that comes in that's also very dear and special to her, but she doesn't expect it. And it opens her up even more, busts her seams a little bit actually, and she has to actually be vulnerable. She has to force herself to be vulnerable, which we haven't seen in a good while. Also, I've always been saying this, floral dresses. She's wearing floral dresses now. We love it.
That's the key to everything, floral dresses.
A floral dress.
Exactly. And Joel Kim, your character is so much fun.
Thank you.
Is he as fun to play?
Oh yeah, he's a blast. Because listen, like I'm not super like Nicholas in a lot of ways, but it is fun to sort of unleash and say the most, cutting, sarcastic and toxic things that, I think that lives in all of us to some degree, and we, most of us choose not to indulge it, but I get to indulge it for work, so it's really fun. It's really, really fun to be mean to all these lovely people every day.
I would also think it's therapeutic.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. It definitely is.
Michaela, talk to me a little bit about putting on Sophia's skin. I mean, this has got to be a joy for you.
It is a joy for me because, as Joel has said about his character as well, I'm very different from her, and they know this behind the scenes. I am a silly, just crazy kind of, I dance a lot backstage and I'm silly, but like playing someone who is so focused and adherent, and also very she has audacity, and I like to say I have audacity too, but she has it in another way. She's a little bit more straightforward, and I just love having that kind of versatility to jump in a character like that, which a lot of people probably have never seen, and to top it off with a little bit of comedy. She has that kind of little button when she needs it.
Well, Loot is a very funny show. It's also very poignant, and it's also a cautionary tale. I'll have to underline that, too.
Yeah.
Joel, what do you think audiences will take away from watching season 3?
I think audiences will take a lot of things away from season 3. I think they're going to take away sort of the same value system that we have established in world for the Wells Foundation, and I think it's going to be even more sort of prescient in terms of reflecting what's going on in the world today with billionaires and extreme wealth and extreme wealth disparity. And we're just going to see even more the power that someone could have if they really wanted to affect change in this country. All they have to do is want to. Mm-hmm. And so I think that's a really powerful message to be hidden underneath all the comedy at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Michaela J., same question in our final moments.
I feel like, Joel took all the words out of my mouth, and I love what he said. It is a show about just, opening up your mind and learning that there is a possibility. If your mind can be changed, it can happen through a team of people who are working behind you. If you step out on faith, anything can happen. And I think Molly took that chance when she got into this foundation. She really put her money where her mouth is. And I think that was the most important part about it. And hopefully other people around the world can see that and maybe take a little, what's that thing they say? A little what from people? Take a little advice from her.
I'm sure they will, and congratulations again. And I love both of your voice work.
Thank you.
Such a great job on that as well.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, and I will see you soon.
Yeah.
Oh, you too.
Today we had our first rain, which we wanted for most of the movie. Luckily, this did create the kind of atmosphere that we want. We want the movie to not be bright and sunny. We want it to be a little bit more atmospheric. Come with us on this journey.
Follow us. With Predator Badlands, the first thought was, what if we take this classic movie monster and make you root for it? We wanted people to relate to this creature that is simultaneously vulnerable, but still a terrifying monster.
Awesome.
And we wanted to give it a sense of nobility and dignity in a way that we don't normally see in this genre. That was the challenge of Badlands.
So this is your first hunt. You're after a creature that can't be killed.
We've never attempted a giant adventure film.
Ready, action!
Here, you're not the predator. You're the prey.
We wanted to make sure to give people a big screen experience that would be absolutely insane.
Talk to me if you're feeling sad.
Thanks for hearing me out, bro.
Whenever you need to talk, I'm here, okay?
My name is Gabriel. I'm an angel. I'm here to save you.
What?
I'm an angel. See the wings? I know all about you. I know you lost your job. I know you're living in your car.
I did everything I was supposed to do and nothing's working out.
I'm not really supposed to be doing this. I'm normally only in charge of saving people from texting and driving.
Wait, you're telling me I have a budget guardian angel?
Kinda.
My life is just in the service of people like Jeff.
Arj, I'm Jeff, a pleasure.
The people who actually get to live.
Fix my cold plunge. Get a disco floor for my party and find a shaman to take me on an ayahuasca journey.
Maybe I can show you that life is not all it's cracked up to be.
I'm here, and you're in Salt Lake City. Thanks for joining me.
Thank you. It's the only city in America where you have to apologize for being from. But,
hey, no. Not to me.
I live it. My wives love it, so it's okay. Anyway, congratulations on Good Fortune. I love this movie.
Oh, that's great to hear. Thank you.
And did it bring you back to the days when you were just starting out? Because I know there's scenes with Keanu working in an all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant that I know you did that as well, washing dishes.
Yeah, I was a dishwasher at an all-you-can-eat Japanese restaurant, and yeah, you're right, Keanu's a dishwasher too at an all-you-can-eat Korean barbecue restaurant. So close, but yes, yeah, that brought me back.
This is one of those comedies. I have to think back to the 1950s to really, it's such a heartwarming film. It's a wonderful tale.
Thanks.
And yet it's a nice examination on who we are as humans.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I mean, I was just trying to make a movie that, harkened back to these older films, but updated it for a modern time, but really wanted it to be a funny movie that you could see in the theaters with the crowd and laugh and have a great time. That's something that's gone away in the last few years because of the pandemic and everything. A lot of movies are, straight to streaming and you watch them at home and you're on your phone or whatever. But going out to the theater, it's such a fun night and seeing the movie screen with these crowds and seeing people laugh and go crazy in the movie theater, it's been awesome. And I hope people in Salt Lake City have that experience if they go this weekend.
Well, I know they will because I'll tell them to. Working as a director, and directing yourself, is that difficult?
I did that on my Netflix series I did called Master of None, and I've talked to Seth about this because he does that on his show, The Studio, and there's something a little streamlined about it. So it in a weird way, it kind of makes things easier.
Yeah, I would imagine, though, that you have to separate that in your head as you're talking with your cinematographer.
Yeah, I mean, they're almost like multiple hats you wear, and you kind of just run back and forth. And but yeah, I've gotten used to it, and it's a lane I'm comfortable in.
Now you've known Seth for a long, long time, and this performance is so mellow for him. I mean, it is a toned down performance, but what a great acting job he did.
Yeah, I thought he was amazing in this film. I think if you're a fan of his, he's made so many great comedies that, I remember going to the theaters and laughing so hard at, whether it's Superbad or Pineapple Express or Knocked Up, and to have him back in theaters in a comedy like this, I think it's awesome.
And Keanu Reeves coming back to comedy, that must have been a sheer joy to work with him.
He's amazing, and yeah, I think there's a lot of younger audiences that know him mainly from like Matrix and John Wick, and I think they're going to be blown away at how funny he is, and the reviews he's been getting have been so crazy. People love him in this, and he's the heart and soul of the film.
He is, and in our final moments, and thank you for your time. I know you're a busy guy. What do you think audiences will take away from watching Good Fortune?
I mean, look, I hope they go with their friends and they laugh and they have a great time, and it's a break from everything going on in the world to just be in the movie theater with a bunch of people in a dark room laughing and just having a joyful night out.
Aziz, thank you so much for your time again, and congratulations again on one of the best comedies I've seen in a long, long time.
Oh, wow. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it, and shout out to everyone in Salt Lake City.
What has happened to you, Gabriel? You're smoking cigarettes now?
Leave me alone, Jeff. I like it. It's all I have.
Thanks for watching Screen Chatter tonight. If you'd like to know more about the show, just log on to our website at screenchatter.com. And you can also follow us on social media platforms like Facebook, Instagram, X, and Blue Sky. And don't forget to like and follow our audio podcast wherever podcasts are available. Thanks for watching Screen Chatter tonight. I'm film critic Tony Toscano, and we'll be back next week with more previews and celebrity interviews. Thanks for watching.